Also, Tommy Dairy 1127, thanks for the sub, mate. I have no idea why you subscribe at this point, but God bless you, mate. Oh shit. Boys, how's it looking? The fuck is even up? Oh shit. Heretic, is it up, mate? Welcome back. Cheers, fellatio enthusiast. I like the username, man.
Look the fuck out.
No, I don't want no trouble, mate. What's up, Grade? Oh shit, I wasn't looking excited for the video, buddy. Fellatio, did I fuck up? Like with the premiere thing, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And people were saying that, what was it? It was a countdown to a countdown. So I'm like, I don't know, did I fuck up? Did they fuck up? I don't know if I did something wrong or whatever, but oh well. PowerPoint. Are you serious? Fuck my... Yeah, take me to the fairground, right? What the fuck? Hang on. Alright, boys, watch this here. Let me do a speed test. Let's see what... Fucking hell. Let me do a speed test. YouTube Premiere's BS, mate. It has a countdown after the initial release date. That's fucking stupid. No, I thought it was funny. Okay, nice one. Good on you. Great. Why does my girlfriend scream your name when we do nasty armpit stuff? Because she smells the smell and she thinks it's me, obviously. Mate, how's the stream? Is it... Actually, let me move at least. Oh wait, yeah, go to the fucking playground, right?
New plan. We going someplace else. Yeah, Peril Beach.
Looks like I'm watching a slideshow. Fuck me. What the fuck? Okay, I'm doing a speed test. It says 11.3 megabits download, but for the upload, it's stuck at 0.34. Jesus is 5 FPS. Yeah, brilliant, fantastic. Okay, so fuck GTA. Get out of my face, please. Stream looks like doo-doo still, is it? Wonderful.
Man, I love America. Home of the brave, all that.
Oof, yeah, joy slip. Fuck. Sucks. Ass. Paint. Hang on. Alright, let me test this and see how that. How's that? Maybe don't use the VPN. Mate, I switched off my VPN. Do the great voice randomly, it cracks me up. Kyron, watch a video, mate. Wait, let me switch this off. Alright, fucking... What's it called? GTA's gone. How's the paint looking? Play the Stanley Parable. Genyo, I'm on the long run. Are you using the VPN? No. For some reason, my upload is 0.34. You said my name right. Yeah, obviously, Kyron. Come on, mate. My dude. Oh, shit. I'm not even explaining what I'm doing. Yo, as I'm moving this, is it... Thoughtcicle, what's up, mate? I remember that name. How you doing, mate? You good? Have you done a video on local poking? What the fuck is that? Loads of jokes there. Mate, I don't even know what that is. Oh, policing. Mate, that's not fucking... That's a bit too serious, don't you think? Says the guy who just made a COVID video. But yeah, yo. Great. When do you think it's a good moment to introduce my girlfriend to my wife? Kebabs. No time like the present, mate. Go for it. PS4 down and up speeds are a joke. Not bad, mate. Hope you're doing well. Great. Are you Brit Indian? Don't worry about that. Okay, bro. The Twitch got shown. What do you mean? Your drawing would make Adolf blush. No idea what that means. Just came from the vid. Low Mega! You got a fucking... This is great GTA content. Oh shit, you're right. Oh fuck! I can't... One sec, let me change my shit. Great, I broke my finger. How are you doing? I don't know how they're related, but I'm doing good, mate. By yourself. How do I go to my dashboard? Yeah, I don't know how to change the fucking thing. Whoops. Oh wait. Right, one sec, boys. Let me just change the... Wait, if I know how to. No. I'll watch you bully COVID after this embarrassing stream. Mate, this stream have to end right now. If it's fucking... What's it called? If it's a PowerPoint presentation. One sec. Just chatting. Bad but good video. You're gonna teach me how to draw sushi. if I could, you teach me how to stream and I'll teach you how to draw. Alright, I think it's changed. Adolf was a famous Austrian painter. Oh yeah, he did all the buildings and stuff. Yeah, I've heard of that guy. Are you from Bradford? No. There you go. Great. When are you joining the Dream SMP? Vessel, I don't even know what the fuck that means, to be honest. Boys, anyone that's around, how is the smoothness that I'm drawing? Is it like a nice smooth curve that shows up on your screen? Or is it like some tuk 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 tuk, like that kind of shit? Great, girls tell me I'm ugly and disgusting, but my mommy tells me I'm handsome and amazing. Who should I trust? Well, mate, if your mom's telling you you're good looking, you should give her your efforts and not those girls at school. Vortex Blocks, thanks for the sub, mate. What's going on, mate? Have tried turning your internet off and on, mate. Homeless, it's pretty much off right now, apparently. Smooth curve. Nope, very choppy. Okay. Liar Davis. Shit Minecraft server. What's going on? Master, what's going on is my internet sucks, is what's going on. The weird part is I streamed what? Why do you have GTA 5 ruining? Not really. Wait, one sec. Anymore. Okay, one sec. Let me try see if I've done something. Let me see if that makes a difference. How is it now? Only the video is laggy, but the audio is good. What the fuck? Watch the numbers go up after the video's over. It's jumping about. Jeez, the views blasted up. Fucking shame the views blasting up after the video. After my stream sucks. Let me write it on the stream. One sec. Stream buffer is just amazing. Vengi, I have no idea what that means. You're talking to the wrong person. Please explain. My internet sucks. Whoops, so does my spelling. Internet. Great, the mic captures your voice perfectly. Okay, brilliant. So at least it's got the voice then. Great, I watched you since 2015. Vortex. Hang on, how long have you been subscribed for? 1 month. Okay, nice one, but still. Oh shit, Vortex, thanks for the sub, mate. Missed that. My internet sucks. Sorry, mate. Will be getting better speed tomorrow. Fuck Richard Branson, virgin cunt. Hang on, what am I doing? Let me get GradeAUnderA on screen. But how is everyone? Hope everyone's well. By the way, if anyone watched the video and wants to have a nice debate or just talk something, I don't know, regarding COVID, I'd be very interested to hear what you guys thought. Like, for example, if I made a mistake that you guys think, I'd be very curious to hear that. But yeah, how is everyone? Everyone good? Raise awareness about your internet. Forget raising awareness. Richard, sort my shit out, please. My man, where the fuck have you been? Yeah, Ghoul husband. Lost interest in making videos. Because it got to a point where it was like... Yeah, COVID's just fucking stupid. Tell me about it. But it got to a point where it's like the videos that I wanted to make would have all just got cancelled. Like I had a video that's I've got a video that's pretty much made of trans athletes in sports. I've got one that's pretty much scripted fully for like OnlyFans and the S word that rhymes with pimps. I had a video about that, but you can't even talk about that nowadays. I had a video on something else that wasn't allowed either. I forget. Okay, nice one. The framing's good. Some girl on Discord started complaining about her Wi-Fi being shit and she thought it was some car that parked in front of a window where her Wi-Fi router is. Mate, that must be my problem then, innit? Sick new outro, by the way. Yeah, Char, I didn't want to change it, but I had to. Fucking... I can't say that word, the OP creeper, but at least you can, mate. Based. Yo, I'm boomer. Is based like some new internet shit or whatever? Like, because back in the day, some old shit. Sub Fister with a sub. Cheers, mate. I should make base the fucking Twitch emote. That video is just facts, no debate. My boy, love you, man. Config PL, thanks for the sub, mate. Great, can you draw me, mate? Hang on, send a picture. DM me a picture on Instagram and I'll see if I can draw you. But realistically, the answer is no. Still wear a mask. Fucking our chat's going fast now. Asian disc cool. Thanks for the sub, mate. Appreciate that. Nice vid. Very political though, Grade. Be careful. LJ, no, LJ. The reason that I vanished was because I was being careful. Like, oh, you can't make a video about this, can't make a video about that, but that's not fun. Vodka Aska with a resub for 7 months. What's going on, mate? And he says, hey, mate. What's up, man? And Vexual has subbed as well. What's going on, pal? I wish you all a good day. Kieran with a sub. Cheers, buddy. Fucking chat's going a bit too fast. But my boy Avocado says... Hang on. Fuck. Alright, numbers don't lie. Only reason why I'm careful of COVID is because I'm working with old farts and live with one. Okay, Avocado, then why don't they just vaccinate? But okay, that's a stupid point there. Don't ignore that. But Mook's Inferno and MadBob44 with the subs. Cheers, boys. But yeah, as in you might have to. I don't know. But Zeroist77 with the sub. My boy. Appreciate that, man. By the way, you sound chill. Yeah, that's not my real voice in videos. God forbid. Can you imagine? Fucking hell. Fancy voice for the Twitch. No, it's not a fancy voice. It's just my real voice. That's not my real voice in the videos. Hang on. Asian Discool with the 135-bit says, legendary video, man. Made me laugh when I saw only one person dies from 37,000. Only one healthy, young-ish person. But cheers, buddy. Vodka Aska with the 100-bit says, grade. Oh, it's just emotes and shit. Nice one, man. Twilight Wood and the Wizach. Thanks for the sub, boys. As well as... Charge. No, it's Ch6 Urge. Code Blur with the 200-bit says, please come testify before the US Congress. Mate, if I would, I could. But appreciate that. Wonderschnull with the one viewer host. What a guy. O2BMC. Oh, this is too much. O2BMC has resubbed for 4 months. How you doing, great? Not too bad, mate. What the fuck is this music? Hang on, let me change this trash. There you go, that's much better. Fucking hell. Right, Mufa Smonk with the 100 bits. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. The Scottish Penguin 1240 is subscribed. Appreciate, as well as Michael 8018. Ich Innetecht has subscribed as well. Fuck. As well as NBO5. Fucking my ass. Clyde Jokes has subscribed. Cheers, mate. As well as NBO5. P Cells 909 has used 200 bits to say, hey, Grade, really enjoyed your latest video. Made me laugh a lot. Nice one, mate. Good to hear. What the fuck is going on with this? Alright, nice one. But boys, anyone that's seen the video, oh fucking hell. Do you want, would I be excused for leaving? No, I don't want to ignore the things, but I'm only a little artistic has subscribed, as well as Badders26 and Miz141. Okay, nice one. Chat, anyone see the video, and did you have any comments, any debates, any mistakes that you saw?
Cheers to the video.
Ringsting Bandit and Pornflix has subscribed. Cheers, mate. ID Gits with the $50. Cheers, buddy. He says cheers to the video. ID Gits, your $50 will be going to Richard Branson to get me some decent broadband for streaming, because it sucks apparently. Plumip has subscribed, as well as Gleepo the Cat. Cheers, my boy.
I think you heavily understated the issues of COVID in your video by only focusing on death.
Debate!
There are a lot of issues that can happen with COVID other than death, and hospitals are already overpacked with people. My mother is exhausted every...
Plumip Guipo has subscribed. Cheers, my boy. As well as Reptane with the 200 bits says, have you found Twitch login already? Not yet, but I'm logged in on my other laptop, which is awesome. Mixpad says, okay, I think you heavily understated the issues of COVID in your video by focusing on death. There are a lot of issues that can happen with COVID other than death, and hospitals are already overpacked with people. My mother is exhausted every day. All right, nice one. But my concern is that, you know, like the economy is dying and all of this kind of stuff. And also, it's been a year and a half to flatten the fucking curve. I don't think the experts know what they're doing. And that realistically, this video is a setup for the next, not the next video, but the video after that is a video on vaccines, which I've not had this much fun making a video in a while. So I'm very much looking forward to that. You've heard that COVID is infectious as fuck, which is too abstract for your average American. Yeah, 4 year swap, but also you're hearing all this stuff about natural immunity nowadays, so I don't know. But hang on, let me go back.
My alcohol tolerance has increased a lot since lockdown.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, good to hear, mate. Alcoholism. Sirius with the sub. Cheers, mate. Thanis93 with the 100 bits says, the Rona has really brought out the idiots. I mean, you've got to be some kind of stupid to accept everything you're told by the government/media. Thanis, I agree. Thank you very much, mate, for your comment. Appreciate the contribution to the debate. Well, not really debate, just a fucking discussion, do you know what I mean? McHappy Neil with the subscription, cheers, mate. As well as Armain384 with the 100 bits says, kind of neat how you ignored hospitalizations to the level that hospitalized bed staff are overrun for going care. for everyone across the board. Also, totally forgetting the long-term side effects of the survivors, the virality. Please give details, mate, of the long-term side effects and this and that for the virality. Also, again, this video is a setup for my next video, which is about vaccines. So that's the one that's the juicy stuff. Do you know what I mean? Happy Neil, thanks for the sub, mate. As well as Pug205 Slayer donated $10 and says, my alcohol tolerance has increased a lot since lockdown. Lexa Draged with the sub, cheers, mate. As well as Princess Renaissance with the sub, thank you, mate. Mishap Trap with the 100 bits says, only thing I have to say about the vid is I definitely understand how it could kill old people, because when I got it, it messed me up for a while. Mishap, you're good now though, yeah? Now you got that natural immunity, so you should be good, fingers crossed. Bam Bam the Eggman has subscribed, cheers, mate. As well as Haywood Jablomi. And ID Gates, I think COVID was overhyped. My mother, who I live with, has 5 autoimmune diseases, and both of us got COVID. The local hospital said if she got COVID, she would die, but she didn't even bat an eyelid and was fine. Yeah, JD, there's a lot of people that, you know, high risk and they get it and nothing happens. Then you get some, you know, the odd young person here and then that gets it and they, you know, croak. Bot No Man with the sub, cheers, mate. JD with the 100 bits says, your video seemed a bit disingenuous. Do you really think anyone believes COVID is 70% deadly? No, mate, it's taking the piss. That's a joke. You forget that I'm a comedian. But there are some people that think it's a lot deadlier than it is. But it's making the point that, you know, it's not some crazy high number. It's just 2%. And he also says, if not, why bother with the straw man? It's not a straw man, mate. It's a joke. Do you know what I mean? But again, I appreciate your comment, pal. Gun Invalid with the 100 bits says, are you planning on doing any math tutorials anytime soon? And I do disagree with the analysis, but nice to see you back on YouTube. Cheers, buddy. And math tutorials, no, not with videos. But people on stream were saying they wanted a math stream last time, so maybe that, but we'll see. Math tutorials and disagree. Zombies with 100 bits says, I'm someone who's had a relatively severe side effect due to the vaccine. I want to give you my first-hand experience, information on my condition, access to that medical paper, more numbers, yay! And how it's affecting how doctors are looking to change the dosage for 70 to 25-year-old males. If you can send me the information, I'd be curious to hear that. Our main 384 with 100 bits says, but hospitals aren't full, literally. But hospitals aren't full, literally are weepung. I don't know what that means, mate. But cheers, man. Tutti Frutti with the dollar says, have you considered switching to Paint 3D? Tutti, whenever I click it by accident, I just always close it, so I don't know. But yeah, not really. Dalek Deck 1963 with the subscription, cheers, buddy. Huckleberry, donate 769, says, these nuts. Charlie Sale Level Tips with the 100 bits says, great, I really disagree with you on this and would like to come on to discuss it, but your Discord link isn't working. Charlie, one, I don't know how to use Discord, but I'm trying to figure it out and whatever, yeah, but there's one in chat. I forget, one of my admins always spams it. I forget which one it is. But wait in chat, someone will link it. There's a different one. But again, I don't know Discord, so whatever. Look at how full... Oh, sorry. Our main 384 with the 100 bits says, look at how full hospitals are in the Midwest. They're entirely full. And if you try getting help for literally car crashes, you'll literally be turned away. I doubt that's the case. But if it is, shit. But oh, well. And Super Pig BC has subscribed. Cheers, buddy. Oh shit, Emo Jackson with the 100 bits says, I agree with everything you said. Also, I heard that the vaccine has a high rate of making people infertile. I've not heard that stuff. But all I know about is, you know, the Nicki Minaj's massive balls cousin or some shit. But yeah, I don't know how correct that is. Winged Raider, maybe don't frame the entire video as if it's debunking the disease. Mate, no one's debunking the disease, saying saying that it's not real. Obviously, it's real, but it's me having a joke and starting the conversation of saying, you know, is it as deadly as everyone thinks it is? I don't think so. I'm not saying it's not valid. Of course it is. It's killed 4.5 million people or 4.8 million people, but it is being overstated, in my opinion, with regards to, you know, how deadly it is. That you're getting... Everyone has to get a vaccine. I mean, I'm young, I'm healthy, I've got natural immunity. Why do I have to get a vaccine and stuff? But, you know, that conversation is not had. It's just listen to what government and media tells you. Watch me get cancelled by Twitch. But anyways... when the population was never death toll numbers. Well, if it's not done, then what is it? The experts literally just released a report documenting how the UK politicians fucked it up when countries like Denmark handled it perfectly fine. It wasn't for fun. If it wasn't for fun, every single nurse I know stressed the fuck out constantly. Well, what did I say that goes against that, mate? Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying this is a joke, and I'm just saying it's been overstated. Am I wrong in saying that? That's been a bit overhyped and exaggerated, and fear has been peddled by CNN or whoever the fuck else. I'm just on a conversation, mate. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying one or the other. I'm just saying I think it's been overstated a little bit. It wasn't for fun. Italy requested for emergency ventilators. All right, nice one. Sorry, I'm well behind on the fucking notifications. My bad. Vortex Blocks with the 100 bits says, Grade, I'ma buy one of your face masks. Hold up. Go for it, man. Our main 100 bits says, sorry, typo, they're full. I had a brain surgery postponed for 6 months because of lack of beds, and several are dying from heart attacks. Check out Omaha, Nebraska hospital loads. It's serious, and the lack of people taking it seriously fucks everyone up. Yeah, but some people overtake it seriously, like nowadays again with the vaccine stuff. Joe, wait for the vaccine video. That's the juicy stuff. JD with the 200 bits says, do you agree that if the number of infected people increased significantly, then the death rate would also increase? If so, what death rate would cause you to become seriously concerned? I don't know about the death rate. It's more the demographics and stuff. Like telling the entire world that they have to shut down and this and that because this disease that gets young and old and unhealthy. But I don't know.
Grade has bigger balls than Nicki Minaj's friend's cousin.
Cheers, mate. Nice one. Tallest guy 67 with the 100 bits says, if this was a real pandemic, they wouldn't be firing significant percentage of healthcare professionals. Yeah, I remember hearing some shit like, what was it? I forget, but basically what you're saying, and I'm like, certain things about this don't add up. Vortex Blocks with the 100 bits. Grade, I'ma buy one of your face masks. Hold up. My face mask? I don't know. That's the second person to say that. Code Blue with the 100 bits. There were a few reputable epidemiologists that predicted that lockdowns wouldn't contain it but would do massive economic damage, and instead recommended spending all the huge stimulus funds on protecting the vulnerable. They got drummed out the mainstream by the time March 2020 rolled out Pride 100. Yeah, exactly. And also, there was one interesting thing that I was looking at. I was looking at that in the UK, we used to have the mask mandates. And you look at the mask mandates, the day that it ended, you would assume that, oh my god, they're stopping the mask. Oh shit.
What would you recommend?
It's like you would assume that the day the man.
Hi to my friend Alexander Hoffman.
One second, but guys, actually no, I'm not that behind. But they were saying like, when the mask mandates ended, you would assume that, the cases are going to go through the roof now. No, the cases went down. If you look at the day, I think it's like July the 19th or something like this. You look at the UK cases, they spike. And so they go down at basically the next day or the day after. But yeah, nice one, Code Blue. Appreciate that, mate. TUA Bowser with the 100 bits says, bit of a random question, but what do you think of the Half-Life games? Do you think they're good or bad? TUA, I want to play Half-Life 1, but I've not played any of them. But Half-Life is on my to-play list. So you might be seeing that somewhat soon. I don't know. Happy Neil used 100 bits. Chair 100, send you that DM so you can draw me, mate. Maccabi, how do you look, mate? Let me have a look. Send me a picture, some news, please. Vortex Blocks with the 100 says, great, I'm gonna buy one of your face masks. Again, I don't know what that's about, but Vito the Goat with the 100 bits says, Chair 100, cheers, mate. The Kaza with the subscription, as well as Titan Gecko. Plugman6969 with the sub, cheers, mate. Charlie Level tips. Hey, the link for your Discord still isn't working. Join this one quick and we can talk. Charlie, I can't even see the link because in the donation thing it just says ****. Poofy Nips with the 690 says, Grade has bigger balls than Nicki Minaj's friend's cousin. Cheers, buddy. CT Cuba HD with the sub. Winged Radar. Oh, no. CT Cuba HD and Fake Z Boy with the subs. Cheers, mate. Winged Raider said, you're not technically wrong, but you're not really helping the issue when you're not given the entire picture. What is the entire picture, Winged Raider? The video just hyper-focused on death, tolls, and ignored what was the issue from the start. Well, the issue from the start was 2 weeks to flatten the curve, and now it's getting to a point where it's like, what, shall we just shut down the world to nothing we've done is contained it so far. So what do you want to do? Shut down the world and keep it shut? I don't think that's a healthy way to do it. Let's be. And also, there's so much information that's shut down, like natural immunity, you're not allowed to talk about. Ivermectin, you're not allowed to talk about. So I can't help but think that some of the stuff. I'm just trying to get conversation to open up. Cutie May with the 100 bits says, are you vaccinated and don't you think... No, I'm not. And don't you think it's important to be vaccinated for group immunity, even if it doesn't hurt you personally? Cutie May, like, vaccinated isn't the situation, as in the main thing. It's more like if you've had COVID already and you survived, the natural immunity, there's Israel studies coming out saying that you're like 10 times more or 7 times more protected. But that means nothing, apparently. And I can't fucking travel, which sucks. But whatever. Triton 1X with the 1,000 bits says, I'm going to buy some Grade A merch. What do you recommend? Triton! Hold off. I'm going to get proper merch soon. But see for yourself once it comes out in like a video or 2 or 3. I don't know. Oh yeah, no. Someone in chat said, "Great, in your video you detail how COVID only kills the fat people." No. But here in America, everyone is fat, so we're all doomed. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that was one that I got at the end, and I'm like, I want to include it in, but I can't see any actual data or graphs or charts or whatever, so I left that out. But I didn't mention it. The Richie Gaming. As a diabetic in the UK, and from having a friend who fractured their hand at the start of September, I realized that the NHS has gone down the shitter. My friend still hasn't had his results back a full month and a half later, and yet most.
Thank you for the videos. Keep the good work up, man.
Having big balls gives you cancer. Shit, boom, I'm fucked. My friend still hasn't had his results back a full month and a half later, and yet most of the hospitals are empty next to me. Just everyone overreacting to the new flu at this point. Yeah, Richie, that's why I hear a lot of that as well. Like, you get some people that say the fucking hospitals are packed, and then you get others that are saying, mate, they're fucking empty. So I'm at a point where it's like, I don't know who to believe, but you know, I've got an inclination towards one side. I won't say that. Vertix IDK with the $5 says, "Can you say hi to my friend Alexander Hoffman? You good, mate?" Bot No Man with the 100 bit says, "Great. Wanna come smoke some pot and talk about aliens?" Yo, the talk about aliens, absolutely. Smoke pot, no. But make that. Oh shit, I'm on Twitch. Make it something else, and perhaps. But yeah, not pot. Not my cup of tea, mate. Spellwork7 has used 100 bits and says, "I know it was probably a while ago, nor it's related to this topic, but I'm in a position where for undergrad I'm choosing between UCL and Imperial. Would you recommend Imperial to a math major over UCL, and what was your time there like?" I think it was decent, I guess. There's nothing, I don't think there's any reason to go for one or the other. Just go for whichever one you prefer, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, they're pretty much the same to my understanding, or similar enough on the table, so yeah, do what you want. Redditors are going to eat you alive as well. Yeah, I look forward to it. Fantastic. Knock yourselves out. As in, they're going to have a vaccine video in 2 weeks as well, so enjoy that as well. Main 384, my boy, with the 100 bits says, "Yes, vaccines would help, but since there is a lot of hesitancy because of the continuous downplaying, it causes the virus." Mate, it's not necessarily the downplaying. You're saying that I'm downstating the real case. I'm just like focusing on the deaths and stuff. I think people that complain about people being hesitant for the vaccine, I think they're not understanding where quote no in inverted commas, no, okay, I don't want to say anti-vaxxers, but vaccine skeptics, like there's an angle of that totally makes sense, which is what I'm going to present in my not my next video, but the video after that. Do you want, just wait for that and see what you think, and then make a judgment on the people that are hesitant to get the vaccine. Do they have a point or not? Because the virus a lot of opportunities to mutate and grow to resistance to vaccines. Yeah, but Main, it looks like the Delta variant and all that stuff is already, the vaccines can't keep up with that rate. So, whatever. Do you want to trust vaccines to keep you immune, or would you rather trust your own immune system? I'd go for my immune system, especially after the Israeli studies are coming out and this and that. Tomato Veggie has subscribed, my boy. 6RXNT used 100 bits. Grade, I love you. You cured my chlamydia. Thanks, mate. But I gave you herpes. What the fuck is that music? That is fucking dreadful. Right, it's loading. 1 sec. Blade56989 with the 100 bit says, "My grandfather was hospitalized in late 2019, tested negative for flu and other tests. The doctors couldn't tell us what it was. They went back later in 2020 and tested the sample again for COVID. It was positive. People weren't asymptomatic. They already had antibodies. Chair 100. If that's true, Blade, that's very interesting. Gmo with the $1 says, "Make sure you talk about how masks kill more as they build a bacteria inside the mask as you're constantly breathing with it, and so please talk about that in the next video." Gmo, I don't know if that's true. You get some people that are like, I can't breathe with my mask on. Like, yes you can, like, calm down. Like, even I don't like wearing my mask, but I can fucking breathe in it, don't worry about it. It's just my biggest concern with masks is it clogs up my fucking glasses because the steam comes up at the top. Winged Radar with the 100 bits says, "What the fuck do you mean it has been contained? Look at Denmark." What was it? There was someone else. There's a region in India, Uttar Pradesh, basically. Apparently it's got a population of 200 million. They're using ivermectin and all this kind of stuff, and there's no cases. There's no new cases. And that's 200 million people. But yeah, I think it's a place where it's like, oh fuck, what was the other one? Ivermectin's the drug that they say cures it and all. Yeah, bacterial mass. That's madness. Yeah, but there's something like they're using ivermectin. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, they're coming out with, you know, before, oh, ivermectin's a horse dewormer and this and that, but now they're coming out with some next drug, molnupiravir or something like that. It's basically just the same thing, but it costs $700. So, no wonder you were saying. Well, I don't want to be conspiracy theorist. Benjo12121 with the 100 bit says, "Hi, Grade. Remember me? I'm still out here grinding for mod. Just wanted to let you know I'm here. Also, sadly, got tested for pneumonia, and sadly, I got it. Shit, but don't worry, mate. It's basically a virus, but for my lungs, but it can be really dangerous. Benjo, you're a man. You got this. Don't worry." Mingu Praise with 1,000 bits says, "Hey Grade, thank you for the videos, keep the good work." Cheers, buddy. I'm 5 minutes behind this fucking that. Alright, Tony Sized with the sub, cheers mate. Cairo 5432 with the sub, cheers mate. Charlie Level Tips with 100 bits. Add me on Discord, and I'll call, or tell me your Discord name and I'll call. Would like to talk about this. Charlie, let me figure out Discord first and then I will 100%. Our main with the 100 bits says, "Correct. It would have been 2 weeks to flatten the curve. However, people never took it seriously." Armain, do you think that because they said it would have been 2 weeks, do you think that was actually accurate? And broke all pandemic measures on the regular. If people took it serious from the start, it wouldn't have gotten here. It seems disingenuous to pretend the situation hasn't changed. By the way, it takes simple Google search to see how many hospitals are overrun. Yeah, but then you get other people that are saying, some sources say they're overrun, some sources say that they're not. So how do you know which one's true? I don't. Zero Limit 27 with the 100 bits says, "Are you not afraid of YouTube doing something to your channel for this video?" Yeah, Zero. It was that fear of YouTube doing something to my channel for certain videos that stopped me from making videos in the first place. Now I'm at a stage where I'm like, I don't fucking care, to be honest. Here's my video, enjoy it. If I get shadow banned or whatever the fuck, whatever, do you know what I mean? Oh, but thanks for the 100 bits, mate. TUA Bowsit with the 100 bits says, "Got another question. Have you got any advice for being a Twitch streamer?" TUA Bowsit, no. Because, I mean, my Twitch is the size that it is because of my YouTube. Do you know what I mean? So I'd say get a big YouTube channel and just spam your Twitch there, I guess. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, 2 weeks to flatten the curve reminds me of Wally. Welcome to the 500th year anniversary of our 2-year cruise. Epic with the $1. Cheers, buddy. He says, "Don't you think a virus which solely is capable of killing 2% of human civilization without even trying is deadly enough?" No, because it kills the old, the fat, and the unhealthy. Like, what disease doesn't kill the old, fat, and the unhealthy? Like, if you're killing young and the healthy, like, for example, COVID, here's a point that I wanted to make in the video and I might make in the next one, so here's a little taste, I guess, right? Like, everyone's so scared about COVID because, oh, it kills so much people, oh, be careful in it. Right, because it kills what? And I think in the last 12 months, it's killed 3.7 million people. Right, okay, obesity has killed 2.8 million people every year. No one mentions it. And if anything, that's encouraged. Alcohol kills 3 million a year, and unlike COVID, it kills, what, young, healthy people, but no one cares about that. There's no stopping that. And cigarettes kill 7 million people a year directly, as well as 1.2 million people with passive smoke. And there's not a word said about that. So if we're so concerned about, you know, saving lives, why is cigarettes not been mentioned ever? It just makes no sense. Smikey the Third has 100 bits. Cheers, mate. Says, "Great, what the fuck, man? I like sitting down inside my house all day." So do I, mate. And now you have to come out and expose COVID like that? Sheesh. No, Smikey, stay inside, mate. Stay inside. I'll make another video saying, "Just kidding, bro." Happy Tank with the sub, cheers, mate. Embla Ow with the 100 bits says, "Can we have a sneak peek at your new merch?" Embla, I need to design it first. I've got an idea in mind. I think it's a really funny idea. But I need to get the designers and chat with, you know, certain people from merch companies and this and that and get it. Because I know, fuck, I'm sure you know this already, man. I can't fucking draw. Our main 384, my boy with the 100 bits says, "I'd really love to have a Skype call conversation or something about this since it's hard to have a conversation with you on bit chats." Yeah, our main, you know, apologies, mate, but I'll try and figure out that, what's it called, Discord and shit. I keep saying that, but I just never have time because I'm always working on videos and stuff, but I'll make an effort, do not worry. Super Dan 9001 with the sub, cheers, mate. Skylar V with the 100 bits says, "Hey Grade, love your stuff. Are you going to look at the number of people who got it and have lasting issues, or do you have any infos about that now?" Mate, Skylar, if you have any graphs or charts, I'd send it my way. I'll have a look at it. That's not true. You're the master of paint. Kashmir, yeah, but paint is crap as it is. Do you know what I mean? But appreciate that, man. True Baconator with the 221 says, "Love your vids, man." Thanks, buddy. IMS Morgas with a subscription and a gift. Nice one, mate. Oh, I thought I was at the top. Shit. Oh no, he gifted 2 subs. What a guy. What a guy. Sir Boofster with the 100 bits says, "Hey Grade, can you wish my dog Christopher a happy birthday?" Happy birthday, Christopher! You're a good boy. There you go. Maybe in your vid voice, but if not, that's okay. Sir Boofster. Did it without you even asking, man. Jam1 with the sub. Cheers, buddy. And Tamasha No Hunter with the 100 bits says, "Want to play Ark sometime?" No, mate, I've never played Ark. And MNoom48 has subscribed. Fuck me. Okay, I'm up to date and I can see what chat's saying. Cigarette addiction is contagious because people breathe in the smoke and get the effects of it just as a lesser degree and can become dependent on it if they spend a lot of time around smokers. There you go. Oh, wait one sec. Oh shit, M Noom with the sub and Previsla has subscribed. Cheers, buddy. Join the server. Oh shit. So what point... One sec. So what point will you be happy to put down the masks and the lockdowns? If being vaccinated is the best we can do, then what are we, the vaccinated, waiting for? Like, do I would genuinely prefer, personally, right? Do I not understand? I'd rather tongue kiss someone with COVID, get COVID and get over it, and risk that than get the vaccine. And not some people, like, if I was an old person and unhealthy and this and that or whatever, would I get the vaccine? Absolutely. My parents, yeah, sure, get that. I'm not old and fat, I don't know. Mingu praise with the sub. Cheers, mate. I'd like to see an arm stream, to be honest. Would be funny as fuck. What's an arm stream? I'm a fat fuck who went to Florida and got COVID, but I got better in the next 2 weeks. Good to hear. Passive Net? I think that's your name. Sorry, mate. You get immunity after being infected and recovering for only 3 months. What do you mean for only 3 months? I thought the vaccine was only for like 4 months and you have to get boosters and this and that. Any chance on you getting the monetization back on your old videos, mate? Dan the Holio, yes, but it's too much. It's loads of effort and it's hard to do and stuff, like. But I see what I can do. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on it. Do you know what I mean? People will be mad at you for being a skeptic, even if you are. Redditors lol. But hopefully your dad stays safe. No, dad's chilling. Don't worry about my dad. He's cool. Mingu praise and YS Yislayasin. Thanks for the sub, mate. Appreciate that. Wait, what was that fun fact? I saw someone say a fun fact. Fun fact, almost 1.6 million people died from diarrhea in 2017. Oh, we need a diarrhea vaccine! He's stupid. Blazing Crimson Slayer with the 200 bits says, yeah, it's a shame the powers that be are trying to artificially shut down conversation of it, and that just makes it more sussy. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to open up some conversation, but some people are just going to be angry at it, which, you know, suck my balls, I don't care. I'm fine being anti-vax, says Blazing Crimson Slayer. So let me continue your comment, mate. So I'm fine being quote-unquote anti-vax. I respected the chickenpox vaccine. I still haven't had it since I was a kid. I mean, the vaccine shot was booster shots because they're still afraid of the sickness. Yeah, like people have that thing where, like, you know, if you're skeptical of this vaccine, you're an anti-vaxxer. Like, I know people that don't want to get the vaccine, but, you know, they know all about Jonas Salk and the polio vaccine. They know that, you know, smallpox was eradicated because of the vaccine. So no one's anti-vax per se. It's just, I think they're more skeptical of this vaccine. Great, I appreciate the fuck out you opening a dialogue with facts. Thanks, The Red Knight. Appreciate you, mate. Do you know what? I'm good on you for being open-minded. I think too many people are just, you know, oh, government told me this, so that's what I'm going to run with, and I'm going to be angry at anyone who doesn't also. Like, no. Toasty136 says, have you had COVID yourself? As in, Toasty, I've never done a COVID test. So, I don't know. Is GradeAUnderA online? What the hell is happening? Boosted, tell me about it, mate. Ex-Friendly Soul has subscribed. Cheers, buddy. And Smikey the Third with 100 bits says, whenever someone gets mad at me, I hit them with my body, my choice. The reactions are priceless. Yes, Smikey, that's another thing. You get the, I don't know if it, like the leftists or whatever, I don't know, right? But you get the guys that, like, no, my body, my choice. You shouldn't be telling me what to do with my body. But then they tell you what to do with your body and say, take the fucking vaccine. Like, the children one is mad, because I was like, so when I was doing this video, obviously, I'm like, you know, researching, you know, like, oh, it only hits, you know, it tends to, not only hits, it tends to hit, you know, old people and this and that and whatever. And you hear about, they're telling kids to get vaccinated and stuff, right? But then it's like, I'm like, kids get affected so little. You look at the death numbers, the CDC breakdown. The amount of kids that get killed by that is fucking nothing. But then it's like, I remember hearing that the reason that kids take vaccines is not to protect themselves, is to protect other people. And I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Hey Grade, I am sending you this cash. Send it all on beer.
No beer.
Love
no
your
mate.
No homo. From a guy from Austria.
Lestlandia, what a gangster with the 6969. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that, man. It's not going to go towards beer, but it will go towards a half decent internet connection. Toa Streams with the 200 bits says, hey Grade, great video. I'm 20, I had COVID and I'm vaxxed. No fear of COVID whatsoever. I just try not to judge people as much as possible because this isn't going away anytime soon. So oof. The hysteria is not going away anytime soon. I think it's almost like CNN or whatever. We're like, you know, it was fantastic. We got fantastic ratings when Trump was around. But now that Trump's gone, oh shit, we need something else to be furious about. Oh, how about the flu? Okay, yep, this is the new one. Maybe I'm being too conspiracy theory, I don't know. Paolo Stradino with the 100 bits. says, oh my god, great, I fucking love you, man. I'm so happy to hear that you are actually educated about COVID and that you have studied sources other than the propaganda that is on the news, and which old people listen to, get terrified and vaccinated with the untested fucking vaccine. Love you, man. Yeah, Paolo, I remember like my dad said that, he comes home one day and he's like, I got the vaccine. And me and my brother like, what are you doing? Like, why? As in, if you want it, knock yourself out, right? Because you are like, what, 60 or something, right? But it's like, what was your reasoning behind it? So he was like, a mate of mine told me that if you want to travel, you're going to have to get the vaccine. I'm like, okay, so have you got a trip planned? He's like, no. So I'm like, what'd you get the vaccine for? As in, if you want to get it for your health, fantastic. He was not concerned about the health issues. He was concerned about, I have to get it so I can fly. But he had no trip planned, which makes no fucking sense. But again, it's your body, your choice. Do what you want, Dad. Mr. X Insanity with the sub. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Enjoy your emotes. I'll try and figure out some new ones that you might like. Actually research COVID. Y'all have 12 years of medical school. Echo Pack 97. Do you have 12 years of medical school? If so, please inform us, mate. Charlie Sale Value Tip. I need to learn your name. You've given like a bunch of bits, but I keep forgetting. Sorry, mate. Oh, sorry. Lieutenant Gabby has subscribed. Cheers, mate. And Charlie Sale Tips. Charlie Level Tips with 100 bits says, hey, the Discord link people spam isn't working. Who's spamming of the broken link? Alright, don't do that. But yeah, sorry. If the link doesn't work here, check chat and I'll send it there, or just add Charlie's MC. Alright, cheers, bud. I need to learn again. I need to learn Discord first, and then I will see if I can figure out how to add you. Les Landia with a sub. Cheers, buddy. P donates $5 and says, pee pee poo poo. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Almost everyone in Denmark has been vaccinated. Oh shit, you serious? Nice one. 100% sure most of us have done worse things to our body than the actual COVID vaccine. Yeah, stupid. Nice name, mate. Count Hugendong has subscribed. Thanks, buddy. And Blade56989 with the 100 bits says, honestly think the vaccine does what it's designed to do. As in, so do I. I don't think it's... people are like, oh, it's got its fucking Bill Gates vaccine, depopulation. And you get other stuff where it's like, what is it? Some people think COVID's not even real, which is, I don't know, obviously it's real, right? You get some people, oh wait, there's a comment, sorry.
I just feel it's all about money. There are far high number issues other than COVID that nobody looks at because it makes money. Like you said, cigs, alcohol, cancer, etc. The US healthcare system is about...
What the fuck? You just stopped your comment! Okay, mate, I'll get to your comment in 2 seconds, right? But sorry, Blade was saying, honestly think the vaccine does what it's designed to do. I think it's the best attempt to do what it does. I don't think it's got some like insidious, it's gonna kill you in 2 years. But you hate that shit. I've heard some shit like it makes spike proteins run around your body. I'm no expert. I don't know what the fuck are the implications of that. But apparently it's not supposed to do that, which is kind of great. Put the Animal Crossing music on afterwards. Wait 1 second. Let me read Blade's comment. Problem is people don't understand what that is. In simple terms, it camouflages you. Its goal is to make sure your body doesn't interact with the virus. I couldn't find data proving that vaccinated people aren't contagious. They aren't required to wear masks, but also aren't required to be tested, so we don't know if they can spread it. I'd love to type you up a simple paper on my thoughts, observations, and send it to you. Blade, send it! I don't know where you'd send it. Send me a DM on Instagram, and I'd be curious to read the stuff, mate. Vodka Aska with 100 bits says, almost everyone in Denmark has been vaccinated. Cheer 100. Cheers, mate. ID Gits with the $25. Cheers, mate. It says, I feel it's all about money. There are far high numbers issues other than COVID that nobody looks at because it makes money. Yeah, like the vaccines, and Merck now is coming out with their Molnupiravir or whatever that drug's called. Ivermectin, no. Even though, calling it horse dewormer and this and that, even though, you get India that's using it, you get Japan that's recommending it. But, in America, it's fucking horse dewormer and you're a clown if you want to think about taking it. Like you said, cigs, alcohol, and cancer, etc., etc. The US healthcare system is about profit. No vaccine, you get fired. What the fuck? Yeah, it makes no sense. Whatever. But Dinner 294 with the sub. Cheers, buddy. And Izio Svetkov with the 100 bits says, "Oh, nice that you still. Oh, nice that you still are here. Great. No, I wasn't here, but I'm back now. Well, for now, anyways. I don't care much about what's being talked about, though it's very interesting. Yeah, same. I just find it interesting. But I'm glad you are alive and making content, mate." Ezio, my boy, thanks for checking in, mate. Appreciate that. Idris Elbows, nice username, has subscribed. Oh wait.
Who died because of no healthcare during quarantine.
And COVID Incorporated donates 666 and says, what about all the people who died because of no healthcare during COVID? That no healthcare shit is so weird because I live in England where we have, private, healthcare for everyone. So I just find that so weird. Grade A, the spike proteins are literally the things on the surface of the virus. That's what the vaccine is meant to do. I know that's the stuff on this. I don't know what the implications of that are. Do you know what I mean? It gives you the virus signature, so your immune system identifies it, makes antibodies for it, and can easily fight it off if you actually get it. Yeah, but X-Flame, I've heard that natural immunity is 7 times better. So if it's the same thing, why is the Israel studies coming out saying that that's so much better? Oh shit! 1 sec. Smirky the Third with the 100 bits says, "Great, your video has really offended me." Oh shit! Alright, I mean, so what if I only leave my house inside? Oh, he's joking, my bad. It's okay, but I mean, so what if I only leave my house inside a wobble bubble bowl to get some McDonald's? Yeah, you gotta get your McDonald's, mate. But saying COVID isn't deadly, wrong for that, mate. I didn't say it wasn't deadly. I even said, has it killed a lot of people? Absolutely. But is it? What did I say at the end? Yeah, but is it an equal risk to everyone? Absolutely not. Like, to say that it's, if you're an 18-year-old, it's just as, risky for you as it is for, 80-year-old with pneumonia. That's not the case. Absolutely not. As again, I didn't say that it's not deadly. It's killed for like 4.8 million people. That's deadly. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's in the last 12 months, it's killed more than, as I said, the numbers, what was it? It's killed more than obesity and alcohol, but it is all fat, immunocompromised people. Not saying that they deserve to, whatever, but I'm off now. Take it easy, vodka. Appreciate you, mate. But yeah, no one's saying that it's not deadly. I'm just putting it into perspective how deadly it is. As in, obviously it's deadly. 4.7 million people is no joke, but, Anyways, Rhombus101 has subscribed. Cheers, mate. Trash but Godspeed with 100 bits says, "Great. It's not that ivermectin is bad. It's that people are using the horse version that isn't prescribed by a doctor." I don't know if that's true, to be honest. But again, who knows? Maybe it is. Who am I to say what is and isn't true? Yoshizawa Tora Pigal. I butchered that for definite. But thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub, Yoshizawa Tora Pigal. And MacGyver subscribe. Cheers, mate. Vodka Ask with the 100 bits says, "I'm off for now. See you." Cheers, Vodka. Appreciate you coming down, mate. Thanks so much. Morafucker with the 100 bits says, "It's not about the death rate, but hospitalization rate. Do the numbers again and then talk. Without a functioning healthcare system, you cut your leg and die from an infection. And P.S. You're a moron." And for everyone who wants to know, he spelled your as Y-O-U-R. You're a moron. A moron. Cheers, motherfucker. Appreciate that, mate. A Code Blair with a 200 bit says, "No variants of the vaccine contain live strains of SARS-CoV-2. They are messenger RNA vaccines which program our cells to make the spike protein themselves. They cannot infect you on their own. The reason natural immunity is better is because it means your body is trained to detect 10 times the antigen types than the vaccines cover." Right, well, I'd prefer that then, do you know what I mean? Since it covers 10 times better protection. So give me that any day. Please say, "I love you, Fahim." It's his birthday and he loves your videos. I love you, Fahim! Code Black. Oh no, I just read that one. Shit, my bad. Let me see what else is up. Grey Stripe WT and V15 HUD. Thanks for the sub, boys. Appreciate that. Pos Patrol with the 100 bits says, "Great. I know the death rate is only around 2%, but there are still lots of people who catch COVID and have to live with lung or heart damage. I think that's why people die with COVID rather than from COVID, by the way. I honestly believe we could make this thing go extinct, which is why I'm almost in favor of mask vax mandates at this point. Mask, yeah, knock yourself out. Who cares about mask? But vax, like, there's no long-term studies. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, if anyone knows the thalidomide case, and that was a drug that back in 1957 was available, and it was like, pushed as perfectly fine. It was even advertised as will not do anything to pregnant people, but then it ends up giving horrendous birth defects. And one of the concerns that I think a lot of people that are skeptical of the vaccine have is that there's no long-term studies, so no one has certainty. Like, can you say for absolute certain that it's not going to do anything? Can you? Sorry, let me continue. Not because I think COVID is an unimaginable horror, but because it's better to minimize this sort of thing. Cheer 100. But pause. As I get. No, what I was going to say was, but isn't it people's choice? But then people say that but you not taking it affects everyone else. To which you could say, well, it's not anyone's responsibility to take a vaccine that's hasn't got long-term studies. Just they can protect other people. I'd say, well, why don't you stay indoors and protect yourself? But each to their own. Team Traction with the 100 bits says, "My father's a paramedic on the front lines in the UK for over a year and never got COVID, even after dealing with with so many patients who had it. He's over 45 but never got it at all. I believe in it at all, but defo think the media overhypes it to shit. Take the fucking petrol crisis in the UK, which was a total farce caused by media. Yeah, even I was like, oh shit, I need to get petrol. But the next thing you know, 4 days later, like 2-3 days later, I'm walking down, you know, a petrol station at the end of my road. Petrol there, and fucking like 2 cars waiting, not a problem. News is very clickbaity nowadays, do you know what I mean? It's very, you know, oh, can we get some views and this and that and cause a bit of outrage? But I don't know, no. Zombies with 100 bits says, I just went an email to your business email because your Discord won't let me send information across. The subject line is personal to my business email. Alright, cheers. Not that I check it, but I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. Blade56989 with 100 bits says, alright, Grade, hopefully I won't be a procrastinating little bitch and actually type you something, lol. I'ma give you the last of my 100 bits. First time I've really done anything with Twitch. Cheer 100. Also, you said Instagram, fine. I hate it, but fine. Yeah, Blade, even I hate it, but it's one of those ones where I am actually able to respond to some people on that. So, but thanks, man. Appreciate you coming down and throwing your bits at me. C Brown again with the 200 bits says, oh my god, man, holy shit, mate, it's Grade back from the abyss, back and better than ever. Hope you've been well and staying strong. Cheers, C Brown, by the way, you gangster. Question, how much time do you typically spend on researching info about the topics for your videos? I have a huge appreciation for you and the effort you put into every single video. Rip Chair 100. The 2 things that I spend a decent amount of time doing is researching for videos when it's necessary, do you know what I mean? And making stupid little jokes that last for 2 frames and putting them in there. I don't know why I spend so much time doing that, but it's fun, do you know what I mean? But cheers, C Brown, appreciate it. That's a lot of appreciation there, mate. So, love you, baby. Alright, back to chat now. If this was a traditional non-mRNA monkey business vaccine, I would probably be much more inclined to try it, but this is not as familiar. Yeah, do you even what? It's like a, you know, like people, I remember reading a debate or somebody, you know, YouTube comment or something like this, and he's like, all of the elements in the vaccine are understood, they've never done this and that in the past, but at certain elements, do you know what I mean? You don't know how it's going to affect, you can't say for absolute certain what's going to happen in the future, but like there's no long-term studies, so who knows. But again, I'm not a fucking expert, like, you know, you even asked me what RNA is, I don't fucking know. He's so stupid he enjoys the negative. Oh, that's in reply to someone else, sorry. Incredible pal, oi Grade, oi Incredible pal. Anybody show me anything that shows that natural immunity is better than the vaccine. Boss guy 3000 says, anybody show me anything that shows that natural immunity is better than the vaccine. Boss guy, there's studies coming out in Israel that say it's, you know, much better. Like Rand Paul was in, type in Rand Paul, he was in Congress talking to some guy, and he was talking about how there's studies coming out in Israel that say that natural immunity is like 7 times better. Not only is it better than the vaccine immunity, but it's 7 times better. And not only that, there are Project Veritas got videos of scientists from Pfizer saying that natural immunity is better. So boss guy, I mean, there's your leads. There you go. Sorry, boss guy goes on to say it's completely made up. Natural immunity is different for every person. The vaccine stops COVID at a much higher rate than nothing. See, boss guy, what you're saying is completely wrong, I think, based on what I've read. You're saying anybody show me anything that shows that natural immunity is better than the vaccine. I mean, you know, again, studies in Israel. Check it out, man. Check out the Rand Paul clip. And is it possible to get COVID twice? No, it is possible to get COVID twice. I know people that have got COVID twice. Plus, that would mean you have to get COVID to not get it. If that makes sense, doesn't make sense. But maybe I don't understand. Do you know what I mean? Grade, how do you feel about the EDP situation? Crash, that was ages ago. But yeah, that was funny as fuck, the video. So obviously what he's doing is not funny. That's a bit horrible, but yeah, it was funny. Jesus, full on chud. Glad, I don't know what chud is. And I've lost your comment, sorry, scrolled off. Hey Grade, how do you feel about the EDP? I just answered that, sorry mate. Crazy DJ dude with 100 bits says, have you looked into Project Veritas? Yeah mate, that's what I just said. They have some undercover interviews with scientists from Pfizer and Johnson. Okay, I didn't know about the Johnson saying about natural immunity being better. Also for over in hospitals, they should be using ivermectin, but by law you can't publicly fund a vaccine if there is a workable treatment. Yeah, there you go. Sad times. There you go. Do you know what? People want that, you know, put the information out there. If that's true what you're saying, that, you know, if there was ivermectin, quick solution or quick treatment, get out of hospital, go home, here's your ivermectin, and let me treat people with broken legs and stuff. My laptop is shitting out very nicely. Benjo12121 with the 100 bit says, bit of a side question, mate. Do you still have beef with Keemstar? No, mate. The video that I made with about Keem was what? In like July or June of 2016? We had a Skype call and we were talking in like October 2016. So what was that, like 3 months later? So it was squashed. But yeah, no beef at all. Car Kick with the 100 bits says, COVID has been found in many animals. It can never be eradicated unless you want to vaccinate every deer, cat, mink, dog, zoo animals. Car Kick, a very good point. And also there's going to be, mutating and this and that. So yeah, as in, my view is, obviously I'm no expert, but I'm like, I think it's got to a point where trying to... Yeah, Fern. Oh, check me out, I'm somehow still a mod. I don't even remember you, but enjoy the mod, mate. Hopefully you don't just ban everyone, but I would Lots of S! What's going on, mate? You good, pal. But yeah, as in Car Kick, you get this stuff like, the variants are always, you vaccinate everyone, but then, deer, cat, mink, dog, zoo, and it mutates and this and that, and maybe that's then passable back to us, who knows? I just think it's like, rather than trying to fight it non-stop, it's just one of those ones where you just have to understand that this is just a part of life, be safe, be healthy. How come there's no information on being healthy nowadays? Mikkel, don't spam it like 7 times a time, just do it like once or twice. And then, do you know what I mean? But anyway, sorry. Halo the Fast 10 with the 100 bit says, Grade! I just got my 3rd shot of Pfizer. Thoughts? Hey, Halo, if you wanted to do it, knock yourself out. Your body, your choice. Do you know what I mean? You're not an expert. If you're not an expert, don't give potential life and death health advice. I mean, what life and health... What advice did I give? Did I tell anyone to do anything or not do anything? I just gave information. So I agree with you. I'm not an expert, and that's why I didn't give... health advice. I just gave information. Love you, Grade. Love you too, Z-Glass. Code blah with the 200 bits says, since you said you didn't know, RNA is like DNA but not bound up in dum-dum. As in, I know, it's like that, was it? I remember learning about it in biology back in the days in AS, but it is used by our cells to communicate with themselves. It's how they slip into DMs. Oh, nice one. The vaccine uses RNA encoded by genetic engineers to hijack the cells at the injection site to produce the SARS-CoV-2 spike protein to deliberately antagonize the immune system into producing B cells, helper T cells, and antibodies. Cheers, buddy. Code Blue, smart ass. Spin code with the sub. Cheers, buddy. Great. I'm seeing this more and more all the time. But what do you think of the snowflake LGBTQ gendered movement? I'm not anti-gay or trans. I'm anti-shove it in my face and labels and people getting overly triggered or offended for misidentifying. If you want to be gay or transgender, it's fine. Just don't shove it in my face and make a big deal out of it. Yeah, Horrid7, this is, again, like, one of the reasons that I vanished before was because there's videos that I want to make, but you just can't. Do you know what I mean? Because, God forbid, you have an opinion nowadays, but, like, am I, with regards to, like, trans and gay and stuff, like, yeah, live your life however you want. I mean, you're not hurting anyone, right? Knock yourselves out. But, like, with this fucking... Oh, wait, hang on.
I came to Twitch, I expect boobs. Why you disappoint, son?
Vaccine is safe, trust us with the 420. Cheers, mate. But yeah, no boobs here. That's on my chatterbait, mate, not my Twitch. But yeah, like with the gendered people, with like the LGBT stuff, it's like with gays, it's knock yourself out. I'm all for the gays, right? With the and as I am with the trans, but it's like the shoving down your throat with the. Like, there's a video that I want to make about. With pronouns, but I can't because it just get you get strike for being offensive. I don't know, but there's 100% a video that I want to make about pronouns, but I can't. YouTube's a different place nowadays. Do you know what I mean? Les Landia with the 100 bit says, I think it's time people to realize that COVID won't go away. We all get ill with the flu every year, and getting a flu vaccine is useless anyways. I remember when I got the flu, Johnson. Yeah, to my understanding, I think the flu vaccine is it's useless, but it's like 60% effective or something like that, from what I remember reading in one place. I remember when I got the vaccine, Johnson & Johnson. I felt like shit the other day. Now I need to get one. Now I need to get another one. Fuck that. Oh shit, Les Landia, sucks for you, man. Me big man.
Happy to have found out you have Twitch. How often will I find you on Twitch?
Me big man, me big ding dong. Cheers, buddy. How often? The plan is like not to make videos more often and to get streaming as well. Like, so I'm hoping like 2 or 3 times a week. Let's see though.
It's funny that your COVID video came out when I'm on vacation from America to Ireland RN. Don't want to use too much of my international data, so have a good one, man. I have a question. My old name was Cracklertia.
Thanks, Waykick. Appreciate that, mate. And you said your old name was Crack Killer T3. Do you remember that at all? I'll be honest, I don't. No. But Waykick, I'll make an effort to remember. Young Flame 84 with the subscription. Cheers, buddy. And Lummy with the $1 says, hey, Grade, I think you came out and said what a lot of us are thinking. Keep up the good work. Good to hear, Lummy. Appreciate the love, man. Hey, Grade, by the way, I love you. says the real Mr. Ping. How's your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu going? Oh, mate, yeah, not too bad. As in, I've not done much because I'm back on like the beginner's course because I forgot all the basics and stuff, right? But I'm looking forward to rolling again, but I can't until about another 3 weeks. I was thinking about getting, you get those tutorial videos. Like, I know you get a shitload on YouTube, so I'm like, I want to get extracurricular and start learning a lot of those. You get like the fucking, the John Danaher and the Gordon Ryan DVDs, but they cost fucking $500 per pop. And I would love to get those, but I'm not gonna because it's too much. But if you're ever in Leicester, come down to Shoot Fighters. We'll have a roll. Ginger Kidder with the sub. Cheers, mate. Great, you are highly underqualified to make a video like you made about COVID deaths, and even worse qualified to make one about vaccines. Doing more harm than good here. Well, mate, I mean, I'm just giving information. Was there anything that in that video that you thought was false? I mean, I understand you saying that I'm highly underqualified to make a video, but what about the video did you feel that I said that was, unfitting of being put out there? Dark Shadow 9 with the 100 bits says, I think even if we are heavily suspicious of the vaccine, it should be mandated because to be more dangerous than the disease, it would need to be deadlier than smoking. To be more dangerous than the disease, it would need to be more deadly. No, that's wrong, because COVID in the last 12 months has killed 3.7 million, whereas cigarettes kills 7 million per year and an additional 1.2 million a year. So no, you would not have to be, because to be more dangerous than the disease than COVID, it would need to be more dangerous, deadlier than smoking. That's not true. Categorically not true. Sorry, but Dark Shadow, appreciate it, man. I Eat Runners has subscribed. Cheers, buddy. What's going on? Enjoy it. What? This music is trash. Right. Oh shit, you read it. Aha, I love you. And I know what you mean with the tutorials. I train like all the time and I'm going to start doing them YouTube tutorials. And yeah, sure, when I get a car, we'll have a cheeky roll. A cheeky roll? Oh yes, mate. The real Mr. Pink. Nice one. COVID is deadlier than cigarettes. It's not. It's not. Pineapple, it is not. COVID is not deadlier than cigarettes. COVID in the last 12 months has killed 3.7 million. Cigarettes kill 8.2 million. 7 million being direct smokers and 1.2 being passive smokers. COVID is not deadlier than cigarettes. See? This is why I made the video, because of that misinformation out there. I need to give the real information. Great, I fucking love you. I love you too, Riri. Les Landia with the 100 bits. Cheers, man. Thank you very much. What makes COVID so dangerous is how fast it can spread and how it can mutate into things dangerous. I mean, we've seen how fast it can spread, and fucking hell, Code Blair with gifting the 10 subs. What a charitable guy, my guy. Love you, Code Blair. I expect your PM, by the way. If I don't get it, I'll be mad. But appreciate you gifting the 10 subs. Boys, appreciate the gifts if you were lucky enough to get gifted one. Lucky enough. Unfortunate enough to get one. And the shit emotes you now have. Whoa, your voice sounds so different here. Alpo, what are you talking about, mate? Yeah, but yeah, I mean, the video voice is not my real voice. This is my real voice. Cigarette smoking is responsible for more than 480,000 deaths per year in the United States. Oh, sorry, don't flag. I'm giving global numbers from the CDC. No, from the WHO. By the way, did you guys know the WHO, the World Health Organization, in its logo has the flat Earth world? Just out of curiosity, I thought I figured that out, and I thought that was funny. One sec, shit. Yeah, Code Blur, thanks for the 10 subs. What a guy. And another 100 bits. What a guy. 10 gifted subs to people that are still here an hour into the stream. Cheers, Code Blur. Gangster. Gulumping back has subscribed. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. COVID is a myth. Niall Hall, I don't think COVID's a myth. I think that's a bit of a stretch. Cobwebs. What's going on, man? We need some emotes. Yeah, as in, I've just come back recently, so I do need to get on some emotes. I need to get in that Discord, because that's like a, like a bunch of geniuses in this. If they have any ideas, I'll be all ears. But I need to get to my boy Judge and bug him. What was the origin of the fart sound effect? What was it? I think it was just, I just went onto YouTube and just typed in like fart sound effect. There's a new fart sound effect that I've started using recently that was from a South Park episode. But yeah, the original fart sound is just, I don't know, some random one that I found on some YouTube video somewhere. What do Kegels do? It is a pelvic floor muscle exercise. You should do it, mate. It's good for your dick. Just do them, trust me. Leckers Minklen. That name somewhat sounds familiar. Have you been there before, like back in the days? Leckers sounds familiar for some reason. But anyways, I'm trans and LGBT+. I'm trans and LGBT+ people don't get triggered with mispronouncing them. You mean misgendering them or mispronouncing them. If it's an honest mistake, they are cool with it. But if you keep use the wrong pronoun, they, including me, feel that you don't give us basic respect of using our preferred pronoun. So yeah, in that case we do get mad, as in understandably, yeah, but we don't feel, because we don't feel like you show us basic respect. Leka, what's your, you know that video of that it's ma'am, like, I watched that and I'm like, I don't think they were doing it, you know, purposefully. It was just genuine mistakes, but it is the mistake just keeps on happening, and then, you know, I can understand why you get mad at that. But it's a bit of a tough situation, isn't it? Guardian of the Rune with the 191 says, our government, Greece, is pretty strict and trying to impose vaccines on us. Take a moment someday and see how they treated anti-vax mandate protesters in Athens. Oh, Guardian, tell me if you know, because I won't research it, but whatever. Anyways, also look at contents of vaccine and cause of LHCS. Thanks for staying true, Grade. Appreciate you, Guardian. Nice one, mate. Benjo with the 100 bits says, Grade, fancy having a talk after on Discord in 1 hour. I'm from the UK time. I don't know how to use Discord. I have a Discord, but I don't know how to use it. I need to learn it first. But afterwards, yeah. If I see you in another...
truly offends you in real life. Be honest as much as possible.
Be an open source. No. Use VPN. Use Node Pass, mate. Just because it's Node. Plus, LastPass has been hacked, and my Discord name is Chaos. Nice one, Benjo. Appreciate that, man. But again, Beefy Smash Dudes, what's up, mate? I see that verified badge. You famous. Veronco has subscribed. Appreciate that, mate. As well as Halo the First has resubscribed for 2 months. What's going on, mate? He says, hey, love you, Grade. Me big man, me big ding dong with the 500 bits says, what's something that truly offends you in real life? Be honest as much as possible. Yeah, nothing. Like you can make racist jokes to me. You can make... Well, sexist jokes would be stupid because I'm a man. Do you know what I mean? But you can be racist towards me. You can take the piss out of my mum, my dad, my brother, anyone. You know, you won't get offense from me. But, I mean, you're more than welcome to try. Like, if you ever see me in person, you know, be as racist as you want. It won't be a concern for me. Mate, your voice is so nice out of video. Dylan, thanks, mate. Thank you very much. It's crazy. Oh, wait, hang on. Someone said something. Hey, have you watched Bo Burnham's... No, Rebosses. I think you or someone else was here last streams telling me to watch that. I haven't. But the one that I was going to watch was, you know, recently in the news, there's a Dave Chappelle special. Is in the news big time because it's like, you know, he said something about trans people or whatever. Wait, fucking... So I want to watch that and see what he said. Wait, what? The fucking music is still not loaded, bastard. There you go. But yeah, I've not seen Bo Burnham's, but I do want to watch that at some point because I've got my mate Mel, my boy Mel in Holland has told me to watch it, but yeah, I just keep fucking forgetting. Sorry, Bo. And also Bo's YouTube fam, so I need to do that as well to represent him. Let me move this. My laptop is shitting out so nicely right now. Let me just move that because it gets in the way of the alert box. Dark Shadow 9 with the 100 bits says, using the It's Ma'am video.
Hey, Grade, can you please say Burke is gay LMAO? Also glad to watch the stream X.
Jason, I'm guessing that Burke is actually a homosexual because I would never use it as an insult. But Burke is gay! There you go. And do you know what? Good on him. Good to hear that he's out. Nice one. Dark Shadow says, using the It's Ma'am video versus LGBT people is like using January 6th for all Republicans. There's a lot of those people in the community, but most aren't that crazy. Oh, no, I'm not using it against, who is it in chat? I forget the name, Colin, I forget the name. But I'm just saying, like, that's one, it's an egregious example, but it is an example of, you know, someone constantly, but I genuinely think accidentally, or, you know, not purposefully misgendering someone. But I'm not saying that, no, obviously, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, you motherfucker. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, Brown Pappy with the subscription. Cheers, buddy. And Soup Rage. Thanks, mate. Halo the First. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, no, I read that. My bad. Halo the First with the 100 bits says, Grade, I had to tip $50 last night at dinner. It made me so angry because the food was $50 a plate already. Why the fuck you tipping? Why tipping that much? That makes no sense. But anyway, sorry you had to do that, mate. Sucks to be you. But thanks for then giving me... Oh, no, I read the wrong one. But then thanks for giving me 100 bits. Nice one, mate. Appreciate that. Ice Soldier has resubbed for 3 months. Nice one, buddy. Welcome back to the Big Dick Army. He says the COVID death... that might stick. The COVID death numbers are heavily inflated. People was to die of a car crash, for example, and had COVID. It was still put to the count. Yeah, I told you, I heard that a lot. And also that, like, you know, in the video that I was like, you know, this many people have gotten COVID with final outcomes, and this many have died. Realistically, that's not even how many have had COVID with final outcomes. That's just how many people have tested positive for COVID. I'm sure there are plenty more people that got COVID, you know, asymptomatic or whatever the fuck. And, you know, didn't that they God knows how many millions and millions that is, but that doesn't count towards the number. So I see it as at the very highest, it's 2.23% or something like this. My boy AQA1 says so many people are brainwashed and manipulated by mainstream media, and it's obvious stating COVID was not a man-made virus. Oh wait, I'm struggling because there's no punctuation. But so many people are brainwashed and manipulated by mainstream media, and it is obvious. Stating COVID was not a man-made virus is like saying black people don't exist. Oh no, I'm an idiot because there is punctuation. There were documents released by the government providing EcoHealth Alliance created COVID-19. There were documents released by the government proving that EcoHealth Alliance created COVID-19. I don't know anything about that. For this, but for the videos, it's my Samsung S2. Wasn't there some guy who died from falling off a ladder and got counted as a COVID death? Yeah, autistic. I've heard a lot of people, like a lot of cases where it's like, my granddad died of a heart attack, and on his thing it says fucking, COVID death or something. But yeah, and I'm sure there's plenty of that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Boss Guy 3000 with a long paragraph says, I looked at the study you were talking about. It talks about people who've had COVID already versus COVID vaccinated. It's one of the only studies that shows this result, but many more other studies that show the opposite. No, they don't. Mate, as in, your debate is not with me. Your debate is to be had with Rand Paul, who, what is he, a congressman or senator or something? And he's a medical doctor. He knows his stuff, and he's saying that the studies say that, I have not read the studies, but, I'm going off Rand Paul. And he says that there are studies. I guess it's up to you to look into it and see what they say. But I can't say which one's true. But I can say that there are studies that say that. Because you were saying, show me one study that says that, and there's one that says it. But who knows? But yeah, but as in, if you got issues with it, I can't confirm or deny because I'm not an expert. The builder was declared dead at the scene, but an autopsy later revealed that COVID-19 had indirectly caused the accident because he must have coughed whilst he was on the ladder, mate. And the COVID cough made him lose balance, slip, and therefore, obviously, it was COVID that killed him, not the blunt force trauma of falling off a ladder. The journal wrote, yeah, Don Flack, I think that makes perfect sense to me. I don't know what you're moaning about, you bastard. My 90-year-old grandma got COVID and she's fine. Oh, what a gangster. Even I've got a family friend, he says that his grandma was 90-something as well, and she survived it, no issue. But again, then you get young people who die, but that's not saying that it's fake and stuff. It's just, whatever. Oh, no, Dan Client. I'm not going to read Dave Chappelle quote because I'd rather watch him say it. Do you know what I mean? But I will check it in a second. I'm going to watch it today, hopefully. Crazy DJ dude with the 100 bits says, it's easier to fool people than it is to convince them that they have been fooled. Mark Twain. Very poignant quote, my man. Pfizer candidate